What comes to mind when you hear the term high-value woman? Is it about looks, wealth, or something else entirely? Now, let's delve into this concept a bit more. The term high-value woman may evoke different thoughts for different people. For some, it might be an image of a stunningly gorgeous woman, decked out in designer clothes, with a flashy car and a high-profile job. But let's debunk this myth right away. Being high value is not solely about physical appearance or material wealth. Instead, it's about something much deeper and more meaningful. High-value women are women who respect themselves. They know their worth and they're not afraid to express it. They have clear goals and values and they live by them. They're not swayed by societal pressures or expectations. They're strong, independent, and self-assured. Moreover, high-value women bring positivity into the lives of others. They're supportive, encouraging, and uplifting. They're not just takers, but givers. They enrich the lives of those around them, not just by what they do, but by who they are. So, when we talk about high-value women, we're not talking about superficial qualities. We're talking about women who carry themselves with dignity and grace, who have a strong sense of self, and who positively impact the lives of those around them. So when we talk about high-value women, we are referring to women who are confident, driven, and enrich the lives of those around them. Now that we understand the concept of a high-value woman, how do you identify one in the crowd? The answer lies not in their appearance or outwardly visible attributes, but in their character, actions, and impact on those around them. First and foremost, high-value women have a clear sense of self. They know who they are, what they value, and where they're headed in life. They're not easily swayed by societal pressures or trends, but instead walk their own path with confidence. A high-value woman doesn't seek validation from others. She doesn't need someone else's approval to feel fulfilled or to make decisions. Her sense of worth comes from within, and she's secure in her own skin. Ambition is another defining trait of a high-value woman. She's goal-oriented, always striving for growth and improvement. Whether it's in her career, personal development, or relationships, she's not content with stagnation. She sets her sights high and works tirelessly to reach her goals. Respect is a cornerstone in the life of a high-value woman. She not only respects herself but also respects others. She understands the value of treating people with kindness and dignity, regardless of their status or background. Lastly, a high-value woman positively impacts the lives of those around her. She's not just a taker, but a giver. She contributes to her community, offers help when it's needed, and uplifts those in her circle. So, as you navigate the world of dating and relationships, keep these traits in mind. Look beyond the surface, beyond the physical attractiveness or wealth. Instead, focus on who she is as a person, her values, her character, and the way she treats others. Remember, a high-value woman is not defined by her looks or wealth, but by her character and the positive impact she makes on those around her. Identifying a high-value woman is just the first step. The question now is, how do you attract such a woman? Let's dive into the heart of the matter. You see, attracting a high-value woman isn't about gimmicks or game playing. It's about becoming the kind of man that a high-value woman would be attracted to. And this starts with self-respect. You may ask, how does self-respect tie into this? It's simple. Self-respect is the cornerstone of a high-value man. It's the foundation upon which all other qualities are built. When you respect yourself, you inherently respect others. You don't engage in negative behaviors or compromise your values because you understand your worth. And what about your values? What are they? And are they clear to you? A high-value man has clear goals and values. He knows what he wants in life and isn't afraid to pursue it. Whether it's a fulfilling career, a healthy lifestyle, or meaningful relationships. He's committed to achieving his goals. But it's not just about having goals. It's also about how you pursue them. A high-value man is a positive force in the lives of others. He uplifts those around him. He doesn't bring others down to elevate himself. Instead, he finds joy in the success of others and strives to make a positive impact in the world. Now let's turn our attention to her. A high-value woman is not just an object of desire, but a person in her own right. If you want to attract her, you need to show genuine interest in her as an individual. Ask her about her dreams, her passions, her fears. Listen to her stories, her ideas, her thoughts. Show her that you value her mind as much as you value her beauty. But remember, respect for her is crucial. Respect her time, her space, her decisions. Don't try to control or manipulate her. Instead, support her in her endeavors, encourage her in her pursuits, and be there for her when she needs you. A high-value woman is intelligent and discerning. She won't settle for someone who doesn't treat her with the respect and kindness she deserves. So don't just show interest, show respect. Show her that you're not just another man who's interested in her, but a man who values and respects her. In conclusion, attracting a high-value woman isn't about pretending to be someone you're not. It's about being a high-value man. It's about having respect for yourself and for others, having clear goals and values, and being a positive force in the lives of others. In order to attract a high-value woman, you must also be a high-value individual. Show genuine interest in her, respect her, and be a positive force in her life. Attracting a high-value woman is not the end of the journey. How do you maintain the attraction and build a meaningful relationship? Well, maintaining attraction with a high-value woman isn't a walk in the park. It demands effort, understanding, and commitment. It's not just about impressing her with your charm or your wit. It's about being constant, being real, and being there for her. One of the key strategies to sustain attraction is to continue being a high-value individual. Just like the law of attraction, continue to improve and develop yourself. Keep setting and reaching new goals. Show her that you are not just a man who can woo her, but a man who can grow with her. Show genuine interest in her, not just as a woman, but as an individual. Take time to understand her passions, her ambitions, her dreams. Remember, a high-value woman is not just about her looks, but about her mind and her spirit. Your interest should not only be skin deep, but soul deep. Respect her. Respect her choices, her space, and her individuality. A high-value woman is often a strong and independent individual. She doesn't need a man to complete her, but she would appreciate a man who respects her for who she is. Be a positive force in her life. Your presence in her life should bring joy, comfort, and strength. Be the man who inspires her, who supports her, and who believes in her. Be the man who stands with her in her victories and comforts her in her defeats. Remember, maintaining attraction with a high-value woman is not about tricks or tactics. It's not about playing games or wearing masks. It's about being genuine, being respectful, and being positive. Maintaining attraction with a high-value woman involves continuing to be a high-value individual. It's about showing respect, having genuine interest, and being a positive force in her life. So keep these strategies in mind, and you'll not only maintain attraction, but also build a meaningful and fulfilling relationship. Let's recap what we've learned about identifying and attracting high-value women. A high-value woman isn't simply defined by her looks or social status. She's a woman of substance, independence, and character. She has a clear sense of self-worth, knows her value, and won't settle for less than she deserves. Identifying a high-value woman requires keen observation and understanding. Look beyond the surface, engage in meaningful conversations, and pay attention to her actions, values, and how she treats others. A high-value woman is someone who enriches your life, pushes you to be better, and stands by your side as a partner and a confidant. Attracting a high-value woman is not about flashy displays or empty promises. It's about being genuine, respectful, and showing her that you value her for who she is, not just what she looks like. Show up as a man of value yourself. Be confident, kind, and supportive. Demonstrate that you can be a positive force in her life. Maintaining the attraction with a high-value woman is an ongoing process. It requires effort, understanding, and respect. It's about continuing to show up as a high-value individual, cherishing her, and supporting her in her journey. Remember, attracting a high-value woman starts with being a high-value individual yourself. Show genuine interest, respect her, and be a positive force in her life.